Tintic to 29 points. So this should be a defensive battle. I expect the officials to let things go a little bit and should be exciting. Marshall, Bryson Marshall, Boston Ingolstadt, AC Orton and Jace Ayer will be your starters for the Bobcats. And for the Piute T-Birds, Wesley Jensen, Kessler Blood, Bo Sylvester, Shandon Bagley, and Gates Fulmer. We've had 3 very good semifinal games so far. The Panguitch Bobcats beat the Rich Rebels, and then the Milford Tigers defeated the Monument Valley Cougars to advance to the championship game for the first time ever, and Bryce Valley Mustangs just beat the Manila Mustangs, and they await the winner of this game for the championship tomorrow night. Pass just off the chest of Wolfley. Shandon Bagley tries to start out with a 3 and does. So the T-Birds strike first. They pack it into that 2-3 zone. Marshall right corner. Fulmer on air is going to be the matchup to watch tonight. Ingolstadt fakes, pass down into air. Dances the baseline, kicks it out to Wolfley. Wolfley to air for 3 in the corner. He's a great 3-point shooter and shows it there. Shannon Bagley brings it up top. Between the legs, back out to Fulmer. Fulmer drives, kicks. Bagley looks in to Kessler Blood. Bo Sylvester takes it up, won't go. Rebound Jace Ayer for the Bobcats. AC Orton crossover, pull up over Gates Fulmer, short. Rebound Bo Sylvester. Ball knocked out of bounds by Wolfley. Bagley kicks it back out to Blood, looks at the 3-point shot, drives all the way, scoops and scores. Three-point shot up, won't go. Rebound Ayer, right wing, comes in over and one as Gates Fulmer gets in the air and he draws the foul, or Ayer draws the foul on Fulmer. Makes his free throw. Basket up and good. Good job, buddy. Who made that basket, Dave? Pass in, Orton.
We'll have Dalton pull that up on the replay here in just a second.
We got kids.
You know, we're right in the middle of the crowd here, and they come up and shake your shoulders. Oh.
Orton with a strong take over Sylvester.
So all he needed to do is turn his hand over and dunk that one, Mike. Orton's got some hops. That was a great spin move.
Absolutely was. Will you check, Dalton, who scored that last bucket for the T-Birds? Kessler Blood drives, scoops it up, and misses. Rebound Air. That was a strong take by Blood.
Gates Fulmer.
Marshall, defense backs off, double teams Air. Pass inside to Marshall. Orton cuts into the middle, and he travels. He hops, kind of tied up, hops, and gets the travel.
Because that ball gets tied up, he hops, can't get it out of his hand, he lands and shoots. Looked pretty smooth, though. Sometimes you can get away with that.
Absolutely. Wesley Jensen drives, gives to Bo Sylvester in the corner.
Bo Sylvester, Mike, you know, coming into this tournament just playing exceptionally well.
Absolutely has.
Hitting those free throws. You probably already talked about that.
No, I haven't.
Hit those free throws against Valley yesterday at the buzzer.
With 0.5
down
seconds.
Point.
Blocked and taken away by Air. Yeah, there's 0.5 seconds to go. Piute's down by 1. And a travel on Orton.
Yeah, Piute was down by 1.
Bo
He's
Sylvester.
fouled with 0.5 seconds to go, shooting 2, and drains both of them.
Just like ice.
You know, I was watching him shoot those free throws, and he takes a while on his free throw shot, and I thought, is he just doing that because these are big? But he shoots that way every time.
Yeah, he makes sure he's lined up. Wesley Jensen takes it to the rim. Lays it up, rebound. Orton out to Air. Air jumps. Jump stop. Back to Marshall. Orton.
You know, Mike, one thing I've wondered with the stamina of the Bobcats, you know, they don't go deep on their bench. They'll go 1 deep.
Wolfley for 3, rims out, rebound put back up and in by Orton.
They go 1 deep, and, you know, it's pretty excruciating on day 3 and 4, but they're handling it well, and Orton didn't look tired to me on that putback.
No, Orton certainly not. 3-point shot up, won't go for Bagley, rebound Orton. Air has the ball tipped, somehow gets it back, misses, rebound put up and in by Marshall. Big putback by Marshall.
And the T-Birds want a timeout, Mike.
12-7 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. You're watching Utah 1A basketball on KSL, mylocalradio.com.
Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fast and unforgettable running on scenic Byway 12. From Bryce Canyon City descending to Cannonville through the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Race runs on the second Saturday in July. Start training today.
The Butch Cassidy Hideout is located minutes from the newly restored Butch Cassidy Boyhood Home. We are your ideal stop on the Piute ATV Trail. Relax in our clean, comfortable rooms and enjoy a savory breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Escape to Butch Cassidy's Hideout.
Welcome back to this Bear Lake Realty presentation of Utah 1A basketball. Dancing the line is Shannon Bagley, out of bounds. That Antimony burger looked pretty good, Dave. No, that's not. That's Butch Cassidy's.
Yeah, it looked really good.
It did look really good.
If you're in the Piute area, stop in Butch Cassidy's.
Kelly and Mike there at Butch Cassidy's, great sponsors. Orton looks into Marshall. 2 minutes to go in the first period. 12-7 Bobcats on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Canyon Lamb into the game for the Bobcats. For Air puts it up and in. So strong on the take. Comes in for Boston Inglestead. Lamb last night, Dave, had an amazing game.
Bagley wide open, lays it up. Oh, just can't get it to go. He had that wide lane. And Lamb kind of contested it.
Air for 3. He's already hit one. Did he hit another one? No. Lamb chases it down, tips it back to Air. Wolfley, left side, fakes, pulls up. underneath the Lamb. Ball through his hands, picked up.
He's ready to shoot it before he caught it, Mike. That's happened to me. I understand.
It makes it tough.
It's hard to, when your adrenaline's pumping, you know you're wide open.
Sylvester double teamed. Somehow gets it back out to Bagley, to Jensen. 3-point shot by Fulmer won't go. Saved by Blood. Rebound out to the 3-point line by Blood. Jensen hands to Bagley.
Possession was saved, Mike.
It was. Blood blocked by Air. Bagley swatted away. Marshall will be called for the foul.
A little swat knocked the ball right to Jensen. No whistle. Wouldn't have been bad for the T-Birds.
One foul. Only one foul on each team in this first quarter. Inside to, or pass into Blood. Fakes, gives to Sylvester. Sylvester jump stop, fakes. Tipped up in the air by Orton. Orton tips again, picks it out of the air. 16 seconds to go in the first. And Panguitch with the ball, up 14-7 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. In the corner to Wolfley. Dances the line, Gates Fulmer from half court. Good if it goes.
Oh,
looked like the right angle. Thanks for watching Utah 1A basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
They really appreciate every customer at Cash Honda Yamaha in Cache Valley. They understand that you have lots of options when it comes to purchasing outdoor recreation vehicles. That's why they work hard to earn your business by making sure they understand exactly what you want. They're friends with their customers. When you're happy, they're happy. If you haven't been to their store, they invite you to come visit. And if you've already one of their friends, stop in again soon and check out all of this season's gear. Cache Honda Yamaha in between Logan and Smithfield on US 91.
Circleville Town would like to welcome you to Butch Cassidy's hometown and to the heart of Piute ATV country. With hundreds of miles of amazing scenery, come stay a while. Circleville Town wants to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason tournaments.
Comfort Inn in Richfield offers guests cozy accommodations and friendly service. Amenities include free Wi-Fi, free hot breakfast, indoor pool and hot tub. If you're looking for a getaway, or if you're here at the Comfort Inn for work, we've got you covered. Mark your calendar for March 17th as country music star Billy Dean will be in concert at Ruby's Inn's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill in Bryce Canyon City. Show starts at 7 p.m. For tickets, go to EbenezersBarnandGrill.com and click on Billy Dean banner. Tickets begin at $10 a person, so get your tickets today and don't miss Billy Dean March 17th at Ruby's Inn, Ebenezer's Barn and Grill in Bryce Canyon City, Utah. Shandon Bagley with the 2-point jumper at the low post. Sorry we missed that.
Billy Dean concert coming to Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. There at Ruby's Inn. March 17th, Mike, at 7 p.m. Get your tickets today. 10 tickets starting at $10.
Nice spin by Gates Fulmer. Gets it back out. Blood drives, loses the handle, ball loose. Orton with the pickup. Orton drives, pulls up from the foul line, drains it. Jensen. Blood for three, got it.
Hey, Mike, for concrete, sand, and gravel, welding and fabrication, custom truck accessories, and more, visit EllingfordBrothers.com in Evanston, Wyoming.
Ellingford Brothers.
Ellingford Bros. EllingfordBros.com.
Orton looks in. Marshall, high post. Air in the corner for three. Gets that one.
Bobcats hanging on to that 7-point lead. 19-12 on your Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard.
Bagley yo-yos, splits the defenders in a reach-in foul.
Visit BearLakeRealty.com today to start enjoying beautiful Bear Lake.
Both these communities, Dave, we've got a lot of really good sponsors from. We appreciate their support, helping bring these games to you free of charge.
Yeah, we had to go out and we were assigned or asked to come and.
Baseline drive by Fulmer won't go. Rebound Bobcats. It was a nice drive by Fulmer. Just couldn't quite get it in the hoop.
We were asked to come and help out with these tournament games by mylocalradio.com and provide the equipment and broadcasting and a little bit of play-by-play. And we appreciate our sponsors that allow us to be able to get that equipment.
Blocking foul on Lamb, I think.
For Outdoor Adventure, a foodie trek, amazing music and theater, and Utah State Athletics. Find your fun in Logan by visiting explorerlogan.com.
I think a foodie trek, Dave, is like you go into different restaurants and you kind of get a little sample.
All right.
Blood makes both. Cuts that lead to 5 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Orton, right side, looks in. Air low post. Bobcats just run that high-low offense. Orton for 3.
Orton is having an exceptional game so far, Mike. He's quick. Big old wingspan there, getting a hand on those passes.
Shannon Bagley, Jensen. Jump stop. Fulmer fakes the 3, gives it back to Jensen. He'll take it. That's short, off the front of the rim. Rebound pulled down Air. Did you Google a foodie trek to see if I was right? Orton gets called for a travel. I was thinking a foodie trek, you know, like a bunch of food in a hand cart. Like, timeout, T-Birds. Thanks for watching Utah 1A basketball on KSL, mylocalradio.com. Welcome back to this Elling Ford Brothers in Evanston presentation of 1A basketball. Mike Altram alongside David Tebbs, Dalton Anderson producing, and Colin Pace on the camera giving Rod Sirett a break. Rod sitting back enjoying the game over there. I'll bet he doesn't know what to think.
Yeah,
bounce pass from Blood, misses Jensen, didn't see him leave his spot through the traffic.
Yeah, Rod hasn't done that for a while. RK Sirett Video Services.
You know, we couldn't bring these games to you without what Rod Sirett does for us. He videos all the games. All these games available for purchase on high definition Blu-ray from Rod. Also, if you're needing those old 8mm films, any of your VHF converted to DVD Blu-ray or high definition Blu-ray, Rod Sirett can take care of those. He can even do the old reel-to-reel.
Yeah.
Convert it to high definition.
And on the camera for the last couple of games,
Colin Pace.
Colin Pace. Appreciate him and his.
Air goes to ground, blocked, no call, rebound T-Birds. Fulmer from the foul line misses. Lamb with the rebound. Marshall, left wing, Looks in. Air up top for three. That one rims off. Rebound Jensen for the T-Birds. Jensen takes it coast to coast, scoops it up and scores.
Boy, he got that up over Air. I didn't know if he was going to be able to do that as he takes off, but he protected the ball well.
Jensen just
distance.
Fearless for a sophomore out there on the varsity floor. Marshall, little turnaround jumper from the foul line, drains it.
You know, he's a little hesitant out there on the three-point line to let one fly, but in that little 10, 12-foot range, he can knock him down.
Kessler Blood will take a three, tries to answer, banks it in. That three-point shot brought to you by State Bank of Southern Utah. They're in Circleville. Rick Blackwell, if you need any banking services, give Blackwell a call. They're at State Bank of Southern Utah. Cuts that lead to 5 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Lamb hands back to Marshall.
5-point game, Mike.
They'll let Marshall stand there and run time. Gives to Orton. Orton drives in the paint, shot up, won't go. Rebound chased down by Jensen. Jensen on the break.
Jensen is quick, Mike. He can get to the ball.
Absolutely. Sylvester. Drive and a bump by Marshall. That is only the 5th foul total in this first half, David.
Wow.
Officials are hungry. They want to get home
Yeah.
for dinner.
You know, a lot of teams don't realize you get into these semifinal games, they let you play.
Yeah, they do.
We've seen that over the years.
Blood fakes the three, steps back for it, short.
Oh, that'd been sweet.
That was a sweet play. Air went for the fake, spun, and Blood stepped to the left and took the shot. Just couldn't quite get it to go. Boston Ingolstadt back in the game for the Bobcats. And they're going to get Gates Fulmer with a hold. Something you fans out there may not know is Gates Fulmer is one heck of a catcher.
He is.
Made first team All-State as a catcher in 1A.
You don't see a lot of tall, lanky catchers like him. He's got a lot of distance to cover, stand up and make those throws, but great catcher.
Pass into Air, up and in, or not Air, Orton. Sylvester's fouled by Lamb.
Good strong move by Sylvester.
Bo Sylvester has an amazingly soft touch, and it's a really good shot, but it's slow and deliberate, which isn't a bad thing. It's just that one off the left side. Ingolstadt looks into Air, gives to Marshall. Marshall high-low to Air. Makes his shot, fouled by Sylvester, Cody Sylvester. Air misses his free throw. 13 points in the game for Air. Bo Sylvester blocked back by Air, goes up again, blocked again, and that time he's fouled. That's the first foul on air, David.
You know, he plays under control pretty well. And he's actually played pretty aggressive here in the first half.
Absolutely. That's the 9th foul of the half. Sylvester makes that one.
Yeah, Sylvester, he takes a little time on that shot. I thought he was doing it on that free throw yesterday, but that's his routine.
It is. Same every single time. Pulls it to his chin, cocks it, then brings it down, shoots it up. Short again, and a rebound foul on Kessler Blood. (28-21) on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Taken away by Cody Sylvester. Put up and in by Shannon Bagley. Boston Inglestead trapped at half court and fouled.
Jensen not happy.
It's his first. Orton looking for the high screen from Air. Sylvester gets around it. Orton drives right-handed, scoops it up, and he's fouled by Blood. And that's one that Blood leaves his feet. If he doesn't, it's probably not a foul.
That's right, Mike.
Orton from the foul line is perfect, 1 of 1. 12 points in the game for AC. Misses his second. That's going to do it for the first half of play. 29-23 on your Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. We'll take a quick break and be right back for your halftime entertainment.
Garfield Memorial Hospital serves the residents of Piute and Garfield counties and is dedicated to providing quality, compassionate medical care. Garfield Memorial is ranked in the 97th percentile in patient satisfaction and in the 99th percentile for ER satisfaction. Nationally ranked care in a small community at Garfield Memorial Hospital in Panguitch. Go Region 20.
On the weekends, our weeks never end. We'll be devoted to you all day. And we'll keep working for you all night until the job is done.
Tonight we honor Rick Blackwell of Semifinals.
So they honor Rick Blackwell with the Super Fan of the Year award. I talked to him a little before. He was kind of embarrassed about it, but there's probably not many people.
He has been around basketball and high school athletics for a long time.
Official for 22 years.
Wow. He's just a fun guy to talk to.
Yeah, he is.
You know, a lot of energy, always positive. I really enjoyed talking with him. His wife, Molly.
He said, "Don't make a big deal about it." I said, "Well, you know better than that."
Jackson for his support in high school activities.
Is his wife named Nellie?
Molly.
Molly. She's the real hero.
Yeah, definitely.
Round of applause. Rick Blackwell, Circleville, and the 2018 Certificate of the Year.
Whole family here with him tonight. I think that's most
Tell
of
you
his
what,
family.
he's had some kids that were ball players.
Oh, you're not a kidding. All righty, we'll
Let's leave it here.
we'll just leave it here. Is this the
Panguitch-
Piute or
No, this is Panguitch
Panguitch?
Bobettes. Actually, Panguitch getting back into the drill team this year.
Way to go.
So we'll just leave our mics open.
When it comes to traditions, at the top of the list would be Henry's Drive-In on Highway 89 in Panguitch and a hot and juicy chubby cheeseburger. Julie and Colleen at Henry's wish all teams the best of luck.
It's fun helping each customer find the best vehicle for their needs. I'm Tracy Lawley and I've worked with my brother for 23 years. Back in 1969, my grandfather, Donnell Jensen, sold a customer this 1969 Dodge Charger. Years later, I had the opportunity to sell that same customer a new Dodge truck. And we continue to have the opportunity to serve his children and grandchildren. If you're buying a car from someone who isn't having fun, you should definitely come see me before you sign on the dotted line.
From dents to scratches, auto service, paint, and detailing, give Joe a call today for any of your auto body needs. Joe Dalton Auto Body in Circleville, 435-577-2442, wishing Region 20 team success. Junction Town is your ATV destination, located in the middle of the Piute ATV trail system with the beautiful Beaver Mountains to the west and the Monroe Mountains to the east, and world-class trout fishing just minutes away. Wishing the T-Birds success. K&D Forest Products in Panguitch, Utah invite you to come visit them for all your building and log home needs. K&D would like to wish all teams success in the postseason. From giant delicious fluffy pancakes for breakfast and our great selection of sandwiches for lunch, to our choice steaks or our amazing homemade country fried steak and mashed potatoes for dinner, top it off with homemade pie, and Kenny Ray's is just like home.
Feeling the worst? Snap out of it. Become a new you in no time. With Logomaniacs, look your best. Logomaniacs, the right look for the right price.
Marysville Town, your ATV headquarters to the Piute ATV trail system. Marysville Town and their elected officials would like to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason.
Welcome back, folks, to the Southern Utah University halftime report brought by Southern Utah University. Experience more with SUU. You're watching the Panguitch Bobcats and the Piute T-Birds. The Bobcats have a 29-23 lead off of Air and Orton. Basically, Bryson Marshall with 4 points. Air with 14, 13, and Orton with 14. And for the T-Birds, Wesley Jensen with 2, Kessler Blood with 10, Bo Sylvester with 2, Shannon Bagley with 7, and Gates Fulmer with 2. What do you think this second half, Dave?
Well, the T-Birds have to come out and, a couple of balls roll their way, or baskets or calls. They're still in it. They're only down 6.
Oh, yeah.
They've got to shoot with confidence, come out and try to contain Aaron Orton, which is a big task, but they're playing very well. Really, the T-Birds, I don't think, have really played as well as they've played in the previous 2 games so far here in the first half. So we know that potential's there, and if they come out and play like they've been playing, just relax a little bit. I know this is Panguitch. I went to school at Panguitch High School, and there's a big rivalry between Panguitch and Piute. And so if they just come out, relax, play their game, I think this is going to be a close game, Mike.
It should be. The second half should be an exciting game. We'll be bringing it to you live from Sevier Valley Center. I'm Mike Aldrum alongside David Tebbs, Dalton Anderson producing, and Colin Pace on the camera. This has been your Southern Utah University halftime report. Experience more at SUU. Check them out at www.suu.edu.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I don't know if here's your little SUU connection. Little SUU connection. Ryan Steinekert, he's the one that's with My Local Radio that has the rights to the broadcast. Mike and I are guests, and we appreciate him letting us participate because we love it. But Ryan Steinekert, he's a broadcasting major from Southern Utah University. And David Tebbs, I don't know if you know that guy.
I don't know. Who is he?
He's a graduate from Southern Utah University, too. So we're part of the T-Bird Nation, this broadcast. And a great university. I attended a couple other universities on my way to get my degree in finance. And I wish I would have started out at Southern Utah University. personal attention. I could go talk to my professors at some of those bigger universities. You don't have that luxury.
Absolutely. When I started to go back to school, before I quit school again, missed by Marshall. Nice pass down there by Ingolstadt. I needed some credit to get into approval to get into a English class. So I just called the professor and said, hey, can I meet with you? And talked with him, and just like, I mean, really personable, really open to that. Lob inside, knocked away by Marshall. Orton brings it up for the Bobcats. Left side, Ingolstadt. Air turns, fakes, double team. Jensen comes in. I think it goes on Bo Sylvester.
Fulmer or Bo? Yeah, it's going on Bo. It looked like Fulmer had pretty good position on that.
Bounce pass to Marshall, shot up, won't go again. Rebound Air, puts it up, rims off, he gets his own rebound, blocked from behind by Fulmer.
Make sure you get that block on there, Dalton. One of our highlights. That was a pretty good block.
That was a really good block. Air.
I just don't think Air knew he was there.
Air goes up strong. Wish some Fulmer, Gates Fulmer mate with the block. Orton looks in to Marshall. Orton calling for a screen, gets it. Orton drops it down, tries to drop it down to Air. Gates Fulmer steps in front of the pass, takes away. Bo Sylvester on the break.
T-Birds wanting to reach and foul on that one.
Taken away. And Bobcats go the other way with it. Three-point shot on the way, won't go. Sylvester tipped away by Orton. And Sylvester. With the foul.
First and 10 on the 20.
Wolfley inbounds, Orton baseline, and another foul on Sylvester. That's huge.
You know, Sylvester's getting a little frustrated right now. And, you know, a lot of emotion right on this game. Picks up two quick fouls right there. And,
Cody Sylvester into the game for the T-Birds.
I think that's his cousin, isn't it?
Yeah, they're first cousins.
You guys on the radio?
Should be. Orton left side. Air left side, defended by Fulmer, and a blocking foul on Orton. I did not see that. Blood drives, scoops across to Jensen, shot up and won't go. Rebound Marshall, outlet pass ahead. Rims off. Rebound Blood. Blood takes the shot, won't go. Little contact from Marshall, and Blood comes down awkwardly on Marshall's foot. 3-point by Ingolstadt. Won't go. Rebound Fulmer for the T-Birds. We still are scoreless, Dave, in this third period. Oh, there you go.
6-point game.
Bounce.
And T-Birds want a timeout.
Thanks for watching Utah 1A basketball on live.ksl.com and My Local Radio. We'll be back.
If you're looking for live local sports, local news, weather, live classifieds, and free photo downloads, search no more. MyLocalRadio.com has what you want. Watch your teams live or browse the tens of thousands of photographs of Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho high school events, from speech and drama competitions, rodeo, an array of different athletics, activities, community events, and so much more. Visit MyLocalRadio.com today and find what you're looking for.
As Utahns, we don't have to go far to find a bit of heaven. Historic Panguitch City, nestled in southern Utah's high plateaus, just 20 miles from Bryce Canyon National Park. Panguitch is a year-round celebration of heritage and outdoor culture. There's nothing quite like getting your prescription filled where the employees know you and you know them. We have the time to help you make informed decisions, personalization that a mail-order pharmacy can't provide. At Panguitch Drug, we believe that friendly, fast service is most important.
Welcome back to this Bear Lake Realty presentation of Utah 1A basketball. Hey, Dave, we should also give credit to KTTA 8.1 helping bring these games across the airwaves. I know a lot of people in Panguitch, Piute area in southern Utah watching.
Valley, Escalante, Wayne.
On the TV, and that's the Parsons with KTTA. Little turnaround jumper in the paint. Good for, oh my word.
Fulmer.
Gates Fulmer. Why do I have a brain freeze like that occasionally?
Blood over there getting his ankle wrapped with the trainers. A foul on Orton.
No, out of bounds.
I thought he called a foul.
He pointed down the other way.
Oh, I thought he pointed at Orton, but he pointed other way.
29-25 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. First points of the quarter coming at 4.5 minutes by the T-Birds. Fulmer in the paint, spins back the other way, shot up and in.
Just like that, 2-point ball game, Mike.
Fulmer in that game against Rich, Dave, played so big against Jarman. That's the matchup that I was interested in, and Air answers on the other end. Fulmer behind the back. Jensen to Cody Sylvester, picks up his dribble, needs help. Pass almost taken away by Orton. Kicks Dalton. Down into Jensen, little reverse layup, rims off. Rebound Marshall. Orton, Yo-Yo's dribbles left, baseline up and under for two.
Alexis. T-Birds rolling around. Marshall tips it away. Reached in by Wolfley. Looked like he got a little arm on that one. No whistle. Fulmer voicing his
and he's
concern. He's got to be careful here because he's walking away. And the official wants to respond.
Fulmer's like, no.
He's not going to listen to it.
And that's frustrating. I mean, they're playing a physical game. Both teams really working hard, battling hard.
Oh, I'd do the same thing. Don't get me wrong.
Jensen for three, off the front of the iron. Rebound Put back up and in by Gates Fulmer.
Fulmer doing a great job inside, keeping this game close. 4-point game on your Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard, 33-29. Bobcats with the lead.
Could we get through all those live game reads, Dave?
Close.
Lamb to Wolfley. Horton. Inside air, turns, looks, double team. Jensen comes down, helps. Dribbles off his foot, out of bounds. That's T-Bird ball.
Mike, this game being brought to you in part by the Evanston Travel and Tourism Board. Be wowed by Celtic superstars in Evanston, Wyoming during the World Class Celtic Festival, March 23rd and 24th. Visit EvanstonCelticFestival.com for all the info.
Taken away, picked up by Wolfley.
Marshall got the steal and then just kind of pushed Bagley out of the way.
Cody Sylvester with the rebound out to Bo Sylvester. Bo with 3 fouls in the game, loses the handle, ball on the ground, tied up, alternating possession to the T-Birds.
And Blood got his ankle wrapped, and he's back into the game for Sylvester. Cody Sylvester.
Kessler Blood. Bo Sylvester drives, bounce pass to Blood. Pass a little wide right, or he's able to probably catch and shoot. Jensen catches, drives the middle, little floater, leaner, rims off the top, off the second bounce.
Looked like it was going to drop in.
33 seconds to go in this third period on your Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Bobcats with a 4-point lead, 33-29. Air turns, looks, steps back, picks up his dribble, gives to Orton. Screen from Wolfley. Bo Sylvester does a great job getting around those screens. Kind of hooks them and steps forward. That time Air, a little wider than Orton. Won't go. Rebound Lamb. And a foul.
They're going to go on Bagley.
Now that's a tough break for Bagley because
he's just getting position.
He was in position and the ball was pulled by Blood, and Lamb didn't let go of the ball, and it just brought him down. That probably
over the top of Bagley.
Over the top of Bagley. So Bagley's just standing there. That's the way I saw that.
And Coach Barney wants a timeout.
So we'll take 1-2. You're watching Utah 1A basketball on live.ksl.com. We'll be back.
The Piute County Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Piute County. Go T-Birds!
Piute Farm Bureau would like to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason. They work for those who work to feed the world. To get involved, contact your local Farm Bureau representative.
This webcast is proudly sponsored by Bear Lake Realty. For real estate at Bear Lake, work with the best. Visit BearLakeRealty.com. Beautiful area up there in Bear Lake. Bear Lake Realty, the McKees.
Something we haven't talked about in a while, folks. Pass into Lamb, puts it up and in at the buzzer. So that's going to do it for the third period, 35-29. We'll be back in a minute.
If you want your truck to really catch the eye, have the professionals at Plains Tire in Evanston install a custom lift kit with new tires and wheels. We've got a huge selection to choose from, so no matter what your style is, we've got the tires and wheels to make you smile. The way your truck looks reflects on you. Get the reflection you want with a lift kit, new tires, and wheels from Plains Tire in Evanston, the tire professionals. 157 Bear River Drive. Stop in today.
Rocky Mountain Fencing, located in Panguitch, has been serving southern Utah for over 20 years. Owner Marquet Engelstead is a proud supporter of Region 20. Give Marquet a call today, 435-463-1659.
game being brought to you in part by the town of Garden City, Utah, and beautiful Bear Lake, a great place to visit all year round. Log on to bearlake.org today.
Start this fourth period. This is the last semifinal game of the day from the 1A championship basketball tournament. Coming to you live from the Sevier Valley Center. Marshall, high post jumper. Marshall's having a good game, one of those buckets per quarter, and he's got a little smooth turnaround jumper there, Dave. He doesn't use it a lot, but he took it that time. Sylvester spins, fakes, kicks it out. Bagley, back to Sylvester. Jensen hands to Blood on left wing. Screen by Blood. Sylvester hands to Fulmer, taken away on the breakaway. Wolfley scores.
Say Mike Wolfley, he's playing kind of a defensive role, really quiet offensively, isn't he?
Yeah, that's his first points in the game.
But causes a turnover there, gets the layup on the opposite end.
Jensen drives, bounce pass around, kicks it out. Blood for three, goes in.
Boy, T-Birds needed that, Mike.
They did.
Keeping that lead under 8. The Bobcat lead under 8 right there. Bobcats a 7-point lead.
It was out to 10. And they were on a 6-point. Bobcats were on a 6-0 run, and they extended that lead to 10. That cuts it back down to 7. Screen from Marshall. Orton drives, double team, back out to Lamb. Lamb picks up his dribble. Orton.
6 minutes to go in the game on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Scoreboard and time clock, right?
Yep. Air fakes, gets Fulmer in the air. Pass, ball taken away by Fulmer. Orton knocks it away, picked up by Marshall, and the Bobcats will slow it down. Orton drives and collides into Bagley, or Blood.
You know, if Blood doesn't move on that,
yeah, he probably could have taken the charge.
Foul. You got to fall back, or go to the ground without moving your feet. But we did see one in the last game where they moved their feet falling back, and it was called offensive.
Air baseline blocked from behind by Fulmer, picked up by Blood. Great defensive move by Fulmer. Ahead to Sylvester, to Blood on the break, scoops in.
Can't
almost
get it
won.
You know, what a great job getting the ball. Blood getting the ball at the floor, and then sprinting down the lane, knowing he's going to get it back.
Yeah, he hits Bo Sylvester in the corner, and he's looking for that ball back,
Yeah,
I guarantee you.
Just a little give and go. And he almost got it to go.
Blood makes his first.
You know, my phone's been a little quiet tonight. I'm looking over there for Red Dog over in the Brinkerhoff clan's cheering section. Orton's family, and
This is
seen
the
him
second.
there, but he's usually sending me some little comment.
I was talking to his sister, and she says, yeah, he watches you guys all the time. Orton drives left. Marshall up top.
Six-point game.
Air comes out to the right wing. Orton drives, pulls up from the foul line. That's off the back iron, gets his own rebound. Inside to Air. That goes off of Fulmer, they say.
Maybe Dalton can look at that on slow motion. No. He's got working on the other replay. If it's off just a little bit, you got to trim it back and forth.
Chicken.
That mouth, that mouse is pretty sensitive.
Yeah, it is. You're trying to move like 1 second in a minute, or in an hour recording. It's pretty sensitive. Lob over the top to Marshall out top. Bobcats with a 6-point lead on the Rocky Mountain Yetis scoreboard. Content to run some time off the clock. Bounce pass down into Lamb, and he's fouled by Bagley.
Yeah, I don't know how many Bagley has. That's probably a good foul because Lamb's got the layup.
It's only his second foul.
So make him earn it from the free throw line.
Lamb has been playing big. He doesn't have any points in this game yet, but he had a great game last night.
The man, the myth, the legend has resurfaced. Red Dog Aaron Breakeroff. I would be there, but I have too much fun listening to you guys.
Rebound tipped again, pulled down by the T-Birds. Fulmer, little right-hand floater won't go. Wolfley with the board for the Bobcats. Wolfley had a lane left, pulls it back out. The 7-point lead. Bobcats will run some time. Lob into air, high post. Jensen comes down to help. Jensen's fun to watch, Dave. He just kind of like nonchalant. He'll just walk up, and then all of a sudden he just turns it on, and he's so quick. Oh. Lamb gives to Orton.
I went, because Bagley kind of stopped in position.
Down to Ayers, up and under, won't go, blood. Fulmer comes across the left side of the paint to block that shot, and it forces Ayer to try and scoop it underneath. That's what causes that miss. Sylvester gets a screen. Bagley the other way, down the paint, and he's tripped.
That's got to be a blocking. Ayer not squared up on him as Sylvester splits the defenders. He does a good job splitting the defenders and stepping between them to draw that contact. He did it last night in the Valley game for that last shot.
Sylvester, uncharacteristically, is 2 of 5 from the foul line with 2 points in the game. Timeout T-Birds, you're watching 1A basketball on live.ksl.com and mylocalradio.com.
Royal Express Transmission, Stewart and his staff of highly trained technicians can take care of any of your automotive needs: brakes, inspections, alignment, transmission, ATV repair, and towing. Give Royal Express a call, 435-676-8300.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's Inn Store has what you need.
If you or your friends are looking for a home or vacation home at beautiful Bear Lake, you don't have to wait any longer to live your dream. Bear Lake Realty has properties in every price range. Relax. Create memories for generations to come in your home or vacation home at one of the most beautiful lakes on earth. It all starts with a phone call. We will help you find the perfect home for you and your family. Call today, Gary McKee at Bear Lake Realty, 435-946-8888, or go to bearlakerealty.com.
Welcome back to this Bear Lake Realty presentation of Utah 1A basketball.
Shout out in St. George, Utah. Tom and Kay Hatch tuning in, watching the game, cheering for their Panguitch Bobcats.
Orton crosses half court, gets a screen from Wolfley, didn't need it. Picks up his dribble to air. Marshall down underneath the Wolfley, turns, looks. Bobcats bring it back out. Wolfley will reset. To Lamb. Orton drives. Takes it all the way to the hoop. Fakes like he's coming back out. Goes to the basket. Coach Barney will call a timeout. Talk it over. We'll take one, too. We'll be back after this.
Local decisions, better results with State Bank of Southern Utah. Visit us online at sbsu.com or stop by any one of our local offices. Member FDIC.
If you are buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
What did one thirsty range cow say to the other? I'm utterly parched.
Thirsty livestock equals lower profits. Protect your profits now with high-quality cement troughs from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, Wyoming, a family-owned company serving ranchers across Wyoming and beyond for over 75 years. Before your profits go teats up from the thirst, contact Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Increase the life of your trough and protect small-range animals with a critter ladder. Ellingford Brothers, Evanston.
Welcome back to this Ellingford Brothers in Evanston presentation of Utah 1A basketball. 2 minutes to go, 42-34, 8-point lead for the Bobcats on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Long three, short, rebound Lamb for the Bobcats. Wolfley brings it up the floor, a little pressure from the T-Birds. Wolfley crosses half court. Lamb has the ball tipped away, goes to Marshall. Orton, and a foul on Bo Sylvester. Is that his fifth? Fourth. Orton has just been clutch all night, Dave. 2 of 3 from the foul line. 15 points in the game for Orton. Make it 16. And another timeout, Bobcats. You're tuned in to Utah 1A basketball on live.ksl.com, mylocalradio.com. And KTTA 8.1 on your digital dial. We'll be back after this.
Shed Inc., located at 44 North Main in Panguitch, Randy and Matt will take care of all of your screen printing needs. Need some extra cash? They'll buy those shed antlers you've been looking to sell. Call Shed Inc. today. Go Cats!
Subway has fresh fit options because reaching your goals is the only option. Subway has 8 delicious 6-inch subs with 400 calories or less. Try the Subway Fresh Fit menu.
This ad brought to you by the Silver Eagle gas station and Subway in Panguitch.
Welcome to the playoffs. We wish you the best of luck at the tournament. At South Central Communications, our dedicated team is working overtime, bringing you the fastest, most reliable network available.
Welcome back to this Bear Lake Realty presentation of 1A State Championship basketball. Pass out top to Sylvester. Shot blocked by Orton. Air comes up with the rebound, and is he who fouled? Trying to figure out who they're pointing at. And that foul's on Bo Sylvester, so that'll put the Bobcats line. That's Sylvester's 5th foul. Defensively, the Bobcats have done a great job on Sylvester. He finishes the night with 3 points, 3 of 6 from the foul line. And that's tough for Sylvester. He's a senior, fouling out with 1:15. That brings Cody Sylvester into the game for the T-Birds. T-Birds have worked so hard to get here, knocking off the #1 seed Rich. Who'd they play last night, Dave?
Who's that?
Who'd Panguitch play last night? Oh, they played Valley last night. So they've had...
Boy, that rebound just came straight back to Air. He holds his position, really doesn't push in. Pops right back to him, and he gets the basket.
Air has had a great night.
Fulmer for 3, blocked. Wolfley got a hand on it.
Jensen comes away, and the foul. That probably Canyon Lamb.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I'm talking over
Canyon Lamb had his hand on Jensen's hip, and that's what they called foul on. (47-36) on your Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Orton and Fulmer knocks the ball away. Bobcat ball.
.11-point lead for the Bobcats.
Marshall fouled by Cody Sylvester.
You know, if the Bobcats can't hit their free throws, Mike, they'll most likely get this one. I'm not one to call a game too early. I've seen too many.
Oh yeah, comebacks. How about, speaking of comebacks, how about the Piute girls today trailing 44-30 in the 4th quarter and going on a 31-5 run and beating the Tabiona Tigers.
Give and go to Blood, can't get it to go.
Cody Sylvester puts it back up, no good. Gates Fulmer. Bagley for 3, won't go. Jensen comes flying out of the paint, and a hard foul on Lamb by Fulmer.
On Fulmer. Oh, Panguitch played Tindick.
That's right. Panguitch played Tindick last night.
Thanks, Cash Mortensen, keeping us on our
Yeah,
toes.
Panguitch held Tindick to the 29 points last night. That's who they played. Piute played Valley. Lamb makes them both. Out of bounds. So both the Panguitch Bobcat teams playing for state titles tomorrow night, Dave. 3-point basket up, high rebound, won't go, rebound on the floor. Jump ball to the T-Birds. But
so yeah, it's a rematch of that Region 20 championship
between the Bryce Valley Mustangs and the Panguitch Bobcats, and then the girls' championship, Milford Tigers going in against the Panguitch Bobcats for the first time in history. As far as I've been able to find out, it's the first time that the Milford Tigers are playing in the state championship. Orton inbounds.
So, yeah.
The clock, after the whistle, the clock ran about 6 seconds off. That was interesting.
You know, the Milford Tigers, both boys and girls, great showing in the state tournament today.
They did.
And you know, in that last game, Milford Tigers, Lady Tigers, Monument Valley, Yee, in the last minute of that game, probably 3 or 4 steals. She was not, I mean, I think that's the first appearance for the Milford Lady Tigers.
Yeah, that's what I was saying a second ago. That's the first time they've ever been in the state championship, as far as I can find out. If someone knows different than that, shoot us a text. Let us know. 7.5 seconds left to go in this one. It's been a great day of babasketball.
There have been some really
the Tindick,
intense
you were
games
talking
today.
about Milford.
I was in the gym over there today.
Tabiona Milford game over there in the high school in the consolation bracket.
Yep.
What a game, back and forth. And Milford had to come back after having the lead early, and they pulled it off, a tight one over the Tabiona Tigers.
It was intense.
This has been one of the better state tournaments as far as really good games that I remember.
You know what I enjoy is I know you've got boys and girls here, but everybody's coming to the games. And we've had some great crowds here. A lot of excitement, a lot of energy. I don't know what your plans are tomorrow, but hey, this place is going to be rocking. Both the boys both boys and girls won a state championship basketball.
Absolutely, should be great. Hang with us, folks. We'll be back with the Rubies In post-game report and highlights after this.
Having a beautiful, confident smile is something everyone deserves, which is why we're dedicated to providing our patients with an exceptional orthodontic experience. We want to give you a smile you'll be proud to share for the rest of your life. Give Wilson and Wetton a call.
I get to compete as a collegiate athlete on the gymnastics team. This has allowed me to make connections with people inside the gym and outside of the gym while traveling around the entire country and competing on a Division I level. Being on the gymnastics team has really taught me discipline and hard work, and this is going to apply to every aspect of my life. My name is Natalie Trejo. I'm a sophomore chemistry major, and this is how I experience more.
cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Weststar Printing design your business cards. Now with same-day and next-day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Weststar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Weststar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Behind the scenes. Out of the spotlight. Empowering the dreams of others. We applaud that. Zions Bank. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business.
All right. Welcome back.
Your truck works hard for you. Give it all the accessories it needs. Ellingford Brothers has the best accessories around. See them today.
Project. Count on the best. Visit EllingfordBros.com. EllingfordBros.com.
Hey, folks, welcome back to Ruby's Inn postgame report and highlight brought to you by Ruby's Inn. You just watched the Panguitch Bobcats pull off the victory 49-36 over the Piute T-Birds to advance to play the Bryce Valley Mustangs tomorrow night in the state championship basketball game. The Deseret News had it right, Dave.
What's that?
The Deseret News story that came out before the tournaments predicting Bryce Valley Panguitch in the championship. Wasn't you telling me about that story?
No, it wasn't me.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. I saw the girls report.
With the girls?
But I never did see the boys. I think
well,
they
maybe
did
I'm
one for the boys, too.
Maybe I'm completely wrong then if you were thinking it was the girls. So we just watched the Panguitch and Piute game. Panguitch pulls off the victory. Bryson Marshall finished with 6 points for the Bobcats. Trevor Wolfley with 2. Canyon Lamb with 3. Jace Air, AC Orton, both with 17 points for the Bobcats. Both Air and Orton came.
Most of those points coming in the first half, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, neither team scored much. You know, the real story of the game, defense in the second half, Bobcats went into the half with a 6-point lead, 29-23. And in the second half, Bobcats extend that and scored it's actually 19-13 in the second half. So I'm missing a couple points somewhere. So those aren't official stats. We get into the games and I forget to write some stuff down. For the T-Birds, Wesley Jensen had a good game, 4 points. Kessler Blood with 14. Bo Sylvester, 3. Shandon Bagley with 7. And Gates Fulmer with 8. Defensively, the Bobcats went to work and held the T-Birds down. And so tomorrow, the scene is set. The stage is ready to go. All the games are played except the last day. Panguitch girls play Milford girls at 4:30 for the 1A Girls State Championship, and Bryce Valley boys play Panguitch boys at 6:30. I'll bet you'll see a lot of blue in the gym tomorrow night, David.
Yeah, you will.
PM. So those games will all be here on live.ksl.com and on mylocalradio.com, also on KTTA 8.1.
Hey, listen, if you want to be part of history, be here at the SVC Center tomorrow. The first time the girls and the boys state championships games have been played consecutively in the history of 1A state basketball.
It should be exciting. Also, folks, Ruby's Inn, while we're on the Ruby's Inn postgame report, we should talk about the concert, the Billy Dean concert there, March 17th. Tickets start at $10
a person. It's an incredible
pretty cheap
price. Yeah.
And you can get those tickets online at Ebenezer's Barn and Grill.com.
Barn, B-A-R-N, not bar. Ebenezer's
did
Barn.
I say bar?
No, but people hear bar. Barn.
Okay.
Ebenezer's Barn and Grill.com. Click on the Billy Dean link, and you'll be able to reserve your tickets on Eventbrite.com.
Absolutely. No portion of this webcast in its entirety may be used or rebroadcast without the written express written consent of Deseret Digital Media. This has been the Ruby's Inn postgame report and highlights brought to you by Ruby's Inn. Have a good night, folks. We'll be here tomorrow.